Good morning. Welcome back. I hope everyone had a great long weekend. Everyone had a safe and wonderful Thanksgiving. What'd you guys do? Anything fun over the long break?
Had a fantastic long break, just enjoying time with close family and friends, and just being grateful for this fantastic year that we've had so far.
Uh, Same thing. Got to eat a little bit of turkey, but FaceTime with some family that we would normally see on Thanksgiving, but we couldn't see this year because they live in another state, and that's all right. Because again, everything looks a little bit different this year, but it's not forever. It's just until it's safe. So got to spend time with people, and then had a nice weekend.
It is not, yeah, that's a good point. It's not forever. We just got to be flexible and patient for the time being. And then sooner, we'll be back to normal. We just got to hang in there, keep grinding it out, working hard, coming to school every day, whether in person or remote, and just continue the routine because we are going to get through this together, right?
That's right.
All right. And so, our remote learners, coming back, I'm glad you get a little time away from your screen. So keep doing what you're doing. Make sure you are, zooming in. If your teacher is asking you to have the camera on, please try to do so, so that they know that you're engaging in those lessons. I know it's hard. And for that asynchronous work or that work that is independent, make sure you're giving a good, honest effort on that Seesaw, Google Classroom. If you have questions, ask your teachers, email them. If you miss something, email them. They are here for you. It's just not okay to miss a whole day of remote learning, because you're missing out on a lot of opportunity.
That's right. You also want to make sure that you're always answering your teacher, whether you're answering them through a message in the chat box or you're answering them directly through your microphone. You want to make sure you're having those connections with your teachers, because the two of you are a team together that's going to make you more successful.
Yeah, well put. Well put. Okay. Any advice for our in-person learners?
It's again, we're a little bit more spread out. We don't really have the freedom to get up and just move around whenever we want. So just, follow directions, sit in your seat, make sure you're keeping your hands away from your face, keeping your mask on up over your mouth and your nose, and just, listen to the teacher. We're going to try to make things as fun as we can possibly make it, even though it looks a lot different than normal school, but that's okay. Because again, it's not forever. We're going to get through this. And everybody that I've seen so far has been doing just such a great job, even though it's brand new and it's a little bit weird. Everybody's doing really well.
That's right. Everyone's been doing a fantastic job. And as we're coming back, I want to make sure we come back strong. And just like Ms. Katz said, we continue to follow all those expectations for using the sanitizer, keeping our masks above our nose and mouth. Because just because we had a little break doesn't mean we forget how everything works. All right. But come back strong.
Yeah. And whether you're remote or in person, the same applies, right? Because you still got to wear those masks and keep it over your nose. You still got to use hand sanitizer and wash your hands thoroughly in between your fingers, because we want you to be safe whether you're at school or at home. All right.
Absolutely.
So, Mr. Fonseca, we have flags, right?
Yes, I want to shout out the people who got the last flag correct. So before the break, we asked you which flag or which country that flag represented. That was the flag of the Dominican Republic. And quite a few students got it. So the students that got it were Liani Martinez, Dominic Hill, CJ Stoller, Jaseni Nunez, Haylene Silva, Callie Sherman, Fiona Mashoni, Rosie Fontana, Jose Reina Carrasco, Luna Mendoza Galan, Sai and Kenny Beauchamp, and Emily Gonzalez. And a special shout out to those that got the flag of Canada before that, which were Emily Grills and Charlie Grills.
Yeah. And so Mr. Softic forgot last Wednesday. So we want to make sure we shout out the Grills family there. Great job getting those flags in. And actually on Wednesday, before we left for break, some kids in Miss Jackson's class were coloring maple leaves, and it reminded me of the Canadian flag. So I learned something from that. So thank you, Mr. Fonseca.
Absolutely. That's what we're always here to do, always learning more. Even as adults, we continue to learn.
It is Monday. It is a full week of school. So it's time to get to work and have fun doing it. Anything that you guys want to add before we get going?
Stay strong. We're coming back strong and just doing our very best. We're excited to have you back.
Right on.
Again, remember, we're safe, respectful, and responsible. So following directions, getting your work done, being respectful with our words and our actions to the other students and to the adults, and just do your best. Follow directions. Let's go. Get it done, kids. We got this.
Absolutely.
Right.
Well put. Well put. And so let's get going then. Let's take it away. So who wants parting ways?
I know Mr. Fonseca loves doing it, so let's hear it.
All right. And as always, it's a great day to be great.